What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Eclectic Mechanics Workshop. In this video, it's a throwback Thursday to when I replaced the stator charger on a John Deere Gator TX. It's a single cylinder engine, so it's the Kawasaki. You can pick up these stators from your John Deere dealer. They're not too terribly expensive. If I can find one online, I'll go ahead and throw a link in the description below. But in the meantime, enjoy the video from back when I was not the Eclectic Mechanic. I am doing a video for you guys, specifically for those who are owners of the older Gator models, Gator TX specifically. The stator has gone bad on my particular Gator. Sorry about the video going all over the place, but I'm trying to charge the battery and work on the Gator at the same time and show you this video. So pretty much, this is what a stator looks like. This is a brand new stator that I'm going to be installing here in just a second. But I wanted to do this video because I have not seen anywhere on YouTube how to take a stator off of a Gator. No rhyme intended. But first of all, let's look at the blower housing here, because you're going to have to pull the blower housing off to get to the flywheel. So on this blower housing, first of all, the guy who designed the engine mount bracket needs to be shot. Anyway, I had to actually cut. You can see some of the frame right there. I had to cut parts of the frame so I could get my socket wrench in to where these two bolts were hiding. You may have to do this yourself. I chose a Chicago electric cutoff tool for my tool of choice, but then there was also two on top, and then just a couple of snaps on the sides. Actually, there were three on top total. One right where it's a little chunk taken out right there, that broke in the process of me pulling it off, and one right there, and one up by the spark plug. So another thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to pull off the carburetor. It's, like I said, the person who designed this needs to be shot. They were not thinking about the mechanics who had to work on these. So take that carburetor off. Do that first. It's not too terribly difficult. You just have to unhook one arm after you've pulled the nuts off those bolts right there. The carburetor should slide off after you've pulled off the air hose, and then you should be, once you've released that, you should be able to get to your flywheel here. So one thing I noticed once I got this flywheel off, let me show you what we got here. This is the fan. The fan and the flywheel are actually two separate pieces on a Gator TX, and you have these two couple washers here, and a sizable bolt that threads into the crankshaft of the Gator there, and that is the old stator right there. And you can see that that thing is pretty well encrusted with dirt. So I'm going to go on a whim and say that it's probably dead, but I also would not be surprised if it was just dirt that was causing the magnets not to run around the stator real well. I mean, you can see how much dirt is in there. Let's flip this over, dump this out. I mean, that just fell out of there. That's a lot of dirt, and I'm far from over on cleaning it. So, alrighty, everybody. I believe this is going to be reasons why this engine designer needs to be shot number 3 or 4. I don't know. I think this is the third video. But so pretty much what we got here, in order to get the stator out, or the old stator out, and the new one in, you can see I already got the new one in there, you have to take the starter off. Why? Long story short, I pulled off the flywheel, got all the dirt out of it, and now I'm rewiring this particular harness. I scraped off the inside of those terminals and its connection point, which is right in the middle of the screen, there, those 3 spade connectors. And now it's just a matter of taping together the new stator wires with this old harness, and we'll be in business. I hope to have a video up and coming of this machine up and running. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video on how to replace the stator on a John Deere Gator TX. I did run into a little snag once I got it all installed and wired up. I did learn that I had to flip the 2 wires that go from the stator to the rectifier, which is that little 3-prong thing in the middle that I point out in the middle of the screen there. I just had to flip those around, and then it was able to hold the charge. If you get those backwards, it drains the battery backwards into the stator. And the problem with that is, well, the two wires that come out of the stator are the same color, so you don't know which wire you have to go to which. They don't even have a stripe running down the middle of those wires to help differentiate the two. But again, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the little few updates I've made with the editing. If you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up. And on Thursdays, I got a couple of videos that I'll be bringing from my old YouTube channel over to my new one, from Paul Moritz to the Eclectic Mechanic. So look out for those on Thursdays. We'll be doing Throwback Thursdays on those all the time. And eventually I'll probably be fading out on my old YouTube channel altogether. I will be posting all of my videos from here on out on this channel, the Eclectic Mechanic. So thank you so much again for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. I'll talk to you then.